Hey guys, Megan with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at another RPK model. This is the RPK from Black Ops 1. I don't know too much about the Black Ops 1 version of the RPK. I'm going to assume that they found some type of experimental RPK to base their model off of. From the looks of it, it has a standard RPK stock, standard AK grip, standard RPK magazines, but it has a different front end on it that does not have a groove in it like most front ends on AKs do, and a different rear sight on it as well, which is interesting. I don't see a lot of RPKs that look like this. I think Black Ops 1 is probably the only RPK that I've seen actually like this, and I decided to build it because I can. Black Ops 1 holds a special place in my heart because it was one of the first online games that I really played a lot of. Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4 were kind of like the big turning points in my online gaming career. I used to play a lot of RPGs up until this point because the second I started getting invested in first-person shooters, and I basically never looked back on anything else at that point. So this is the RPK from Black Ops 1. Like I said, this is specifically modeled after the Black Ops 1 model, so if there's any other inaccuracies that you see here or there, that's because this is modeled after 1 specifically from Black Ops 1 and not a model that you might think otherwise. This is what it looks like inside of LDD. There is a carry handle on the side of the weapon on this side. So I did include that. We'll just be going over all of the changes that I've made to this model to make it specifically into the RPK from Black Ops 1. So we did include the carry handle. This carry handle does flip up and down. It does curve and rotate and stuff like that so that you can carry the weapon, if you will. Obviously, in real life, this would break. You're not going to actually carry the whole weight of the weapon simply with this, but I did include this detail here. The rear sight has been changed. Usually there's a regular RPK AK style front sight here, or I'm sorry, rear sight here. That has been changed to this on the actual dust cover itself. I don't think that this would be entirely accurate with the known issues that AK dust cover sights have for being loose and floppy. But it does look pretty cool, and I do enjoy the looks of it. So there's your sight picture. Pretty basic stuff. Like I said, I like that it looks cool, but I'm not entirely sure how accurate it would be to retain 0. The only other thing that has really been changed is the front handguard portion. Like I said, there is no gap on this model like there usually is on other AK models. Usually, there's a gap here and a couple vent holes and such to allow for airflow to get up into that gas tube area, the gas piston area, but for some reason, there is not one on this one. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure why. I do have a little bit of some texturing going on to get those grooves looks that you can see here. This is, like I said, accurate to the one in game. We do have a 5-stud wide handguard. It does curve on bottom to make it pretty comfortable. And the last change is that for some reason there are some fins on this section of the barrel. Not entirely too sure why. You put fins on barrels to increase the surface area to allow for increased cooling effect for heavier sustained fire, but they only included it on this section of the barrel and not this section of the barrel. So I'm kind of interested in why just this section, not the entire barrel itself. So that is the RPK from Black Ops 1. Very basic conversion. We'll be seeing a little bit more of this esque model later on in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, come rate and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. If you guys would like to get in touch with me and see some behind-the-scenes stuff before it comes out on YouTube, don't be afraid to check out my Discord. If you need a link to join, just ask in the comment section below, and I'll send you guys one. Thanks for watching.